All right, so we've got our proscenium stage. We have our 3 walls for our set. And now we need ways for performers to get on and off the set. So let's first start with a door. We're going to do a door and an archway. And they're pretty much the same thing except for you can see through an archway and you can't see through a door. I'm going to put my door right back here, and this is going to be an entrance door. So where the performers can come in from outside. So I'm just going to, how tall was our wall again? So about 11.5 feet tall. That's really tall. Our door needs to be about half that tall. So we come to the back. We measure this back wall. Our back wall is almost, but not quite, 3 inches tall. It's 2 and, let's see, between 14 and 15/18. But we don't really need to know that much about it. So let's say that we want to make our door probably an inch and maybe 7/8 tall. We want it to be a little less than halfway up the wall. A little less. So I'm just going to sort of eyeball where I want my door to start. I want my door to start, about right here. Okay, all I've done is I've made a tiny little mark right on the bottom of my back wall to show me where I want my door. And then I'm going to use my handy dandy little right angle ruler. Except we're not on that side. There we go. And I'm putting this on the chalk line. And I'm just going to draw up a little ways. I'm not really bothering with how tall my door is right now. I'm just drawing up. We want our door to be pretty good, pretty, average sized. So we're just going to eyeball it. Remember, we're not doing anything to scale right now. If we were doing things to scale, we would be doing a lot more measuring. We would be a lot more precise. But we're not doing things to scale. So however, wide a door you think a door should be. Mine is going to be 3/4 of an inch exactly. I just eyeballed that though, so that wasn't on purpose. And I'm going to draw another line. How high did I say I wanted it? What did I say? Like an inch? An 1.25 inches? No, too high. 1 1/8 inches seems good. So I'm going to mark that on both sides of my door. Actually, that door seems really, really wide now that I look at it. I need to narrow that. Nah, I'll just grow it. We're not doing things to scale. I'm actually going to make my door a good solid 2 inches high. Which means we're going to have to change our ideas a little bit for our stairs, but that's okay. With this one, I just want you to get used to doing perspective. So I've drawn my two sides of my door, and I'm just going to draw a straight line across. So I've got my door. Easy peasy chicken squeezy. Okay. Now the door needs a doorknob, which usually goes on the right-hand side. So I just have a little doorknob just lower than halfway, right at a good human handling point. There's my doorknob. My archway, I'm going to put in this wall, and I'm going to bring it as far downstage as possible because my stairs are going to go upstage. Now, downstage refers to the part of the stage floor closest to the audience. Upstage is the part of the stage floor that's furthest away from the audience. And that's because, like way back in Shakespearean times, the stage was raked, meaning it was at an angle, raked, okay? Where the people standing on the downstage were closer to the audience and also down, like actual height. They were down lower. Here, we'll do it this way. They were down lower. The people to the back of the stage were literally higher than the people in the front of the stage. Okay, and that's why it's called downstage and upstage. We still use those terms, even though most stages in this day and age are not raked. So, downstage would be closest to the audience in our wall. So, right about here. Okay, oh no, lies. Right about here. So I'm just going to figure out how high that door was. I'm just gonna give myself a little point here where the juncture between my side wall and my back wall is at the same height as my door. I'm going to keep my pencil there, and then I'm going to put the edge of my ruler right on my vanishing point. Remember, all lines that are not just straight up and down or completely sideways go to the vanishing point. And I'm just going to give myself a very light little line here. It's very light. I don't know if you can see it, but across sort of right here to show me where the top of my archway needs to be. I'm going to put my lovely little 90-degree ruler right on the plaster line, which I can still see. And I want to make the side of my door right here. Okay. And I'm just not being very precise, but I want to make the other side, oh, this isn't a door, this is an archway. The other side of my arch right here. Making that real dark for you guys. So here I have the sides of my archway. Okay, and they go up and they meet that little light line I put right here to show me where sort of the top should be. So I'm going to find the center of this line here, and there's the center, and I'm just going to make an arch, and I'm just going to have to eyeball it. Well, I won't have to eyeball it that much. Use my ruler, vantage point, right here. Okay, so erase the lines that I don't need anymore. Okay. And there's the top of my archway. Nice little rounded top, right? right there. So we can see through this archway. It's not a door, it's not flat, we see through it. So we're actually going to be able to see the wall, right? That makes up the archway. So I'm going to draw a straight line. And curve it in generally the same fashion. Again, if we were being super precise and super to scale, that would be different. But here we go. You can see the 3D, right? So this is, you can see that it's called the relief, right? We can see how thick this this wall is right here, because we can see it through the archway, right there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this back wall line. Because it's making things look a little messy. I want to keep my vanishing point though, so I'm not going to erase it. I need it for all my future lines I need to draw. Go back through. Oops. Go back through and fix some of these lines I erased. Okay, there we go. So that's a door, that's a arch, and because we can see through, we're going to need another flat, right? Flats make up walls. You have to have flats in order to make up walls. I'm going to put another flat back here, about, well, we'll just make it the side of the wall. Right about there. And it's going to go straight back. So now we have a wall. We can see it. Do you see that little line I put at the bottom of our arch going back? That's another wall back there so that the audience cannot see through this arch into backstage. Because if they can see backstage, then it loses the magic because they'll see technicians running around back there. They'll see actors waiting back there to go on. And it's just sort of a buzzkill. So we're putting another wall, another flat back here. All right. In the next video that you'll watch today, it's how to do windows and picture frames. Stay tuned.